Talofa and Welcome to Season 6, Episode 33 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOsports.com. A wrap of Pasifika People's sports news on a bright and sunny Wednesday morning, 2nd August 2023. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. In the FIFA World Cup group games yesterday, Portugal and the USA drew 0-0. The Netherlands thrashed Vietnam 7-0, Denmark beat Haiti 2-0, and England walloped China 6-1. Today sees South Korea versus Italy at 7 p.m. in Wellington, Argentina versus Sweden at 7 p.m. in Hamilton, Panama versus France at 8 p.m. in Sydney, and Jamaica versus Brazil at 8 p.m. in Melbourne. And at the Netball World Cup pool games in Cape Town, South Africa overnight, Barbados beat Singapore 55-50, Australia beat Malawi 70-46, Tonga beat Scotland 55-47, Zimbabwe beat Sri Lanka 71-36, and still playing at this time, Fiji versus England, and to play Wales versus Uganda, Jamaica-Trinidad, and New Zealand, South Africa. Games overnight, Sri Lanka versus Barbados, Wales versus Trinidad, Fiji, Scotland, Jamaica, New Zealand, South Africa versus Uganda, Zimbabwe versus Singapore, Tonga versus Malawi, and the big one, Australia versus England. In rugby, our world-famous tips for all the big rugby this weekend. Samoa to Toblerone, Tonga in Apia, New Zealand to Afghan Australia in Dunedin, and the Fiji Water Flying Fijians to Oreo, Japan in Prince Chichibu Memorial Stadium in Tokyo. In rugby league, the North Queensland Cowboys' hopes of playing finals football have taken a massive hit, with star centre Valentine Holmes rubbed out for the rest of the regular season after he was banned for 4 games at an NRL judiciary hearing last night. Holmes will now miss Saturday's crucial Queensland derby against the Broncos. And our world-famous tips for the NRL games tomorrow: Manly to Oreo the Roosters. And on Friday, the New Zealand Warriors to caramel the Gold Coast Titans at Cbus Super Stadium, and the Storm to peppermint the Panthers at Bluebet Stadium. And in sports biz, no doubt the arrival of Lionel Messi in the MLS has triggered all the hype for US fans to see the best players in the world in action. A crowd of 82,000 showed up at the home of the Dallas Cowboys at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas on Saturday for an exhibition of Spain's legendary El Clasico rivalry between FC Barcelona and Real Madrid. And a doubleheader featuring English Premier League teams Newcastle versus Chelsea and Brentford battling Brighton drew a sold-out crowd of 71,000 at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. In combat sports, Aussie champ Tim Tszyu is rated the next best rival for Errol Spence, behind a rematch with Terence Crawford. However, if Jamel Charlo is stripped of any one of or all 4 of his light middleweight belts and Tszyu elevated to full champion, Spence could move up in weight to challenge for the belts. And that's a wrap for TEIVOVOsports.com. I'm Carlton Kamea. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo, ka kite, and thank you all too much for all your love and support.